Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Saka here with another Fallout 4 Nuka-World DLC video. When we last left off, we just got these cool glasses, and now we were going to speak to Gage at the headquarters here. So it looks like we're calling an elevator. Oh, I was gonna say, I didn't see the wires. It's a floating elevator.
Stuck in my head again.
Yes, it is. And push. All right, up we go to the Fizz Top Bar and Grill. Hello, Gage.
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. I hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything.
And Nick just comes through the door behind him.
Control. Now that you're in charge.
All right. Why put me in charge?
Why put me in charge?
You may have noticed that our former overboss, Coulter, was a fucking asshole. And that's me being nice. Ended up being poisoned for this whole operation. The way I see it, surviving the gauntlet means you've got what it takes. Or at least the potential.
Yeah, it's fair.
A good while now, we've needed someone who can get shit done, make real progress.
Okay. I'd like the sound of that.
I sure do like the sound of that.
I thought you might. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents
But I thought
are
you
best
didn't
put
like
to
the
use
guy.
helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
We get you, sir. Sarcastic.
Oh, sure. I understand. So, are you just gonna paint the bullseye directly on my back, or what?
I ain't gonna lie. It's a part of the reason you won't see me stepping up and running things. But I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be that bad. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka-World. Shit. This was the dream.
What's wrong with your neck, buddy?
Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. A lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a
No,
year
I'm
ago,
not
we
going
pushed
to the
in
Merc
through the
Water
front
construction site.
gate,
Shut
take
up.
over Nuka Town, get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The
He
gangs
got content.
restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
I see. I can fix it.
I can fix this. I can make this work.
Yeah? Man, I sure hope so. You know, I've heard of you and that institute.
Oh, some
Pretty
clan-specific
shady stuff
dialogue
you all
here.
are up to. Guess I already know you're willing to do whatever it takes to get what you want, though. Look,
Hope you
I
don't
know
mind
these
being
gangs.
taken over by some
With them
sense.
or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? Walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you.
And
you're
let me
not
guess,
getting
3
shit
completely
done.
separate big
You don't have to
quests.
trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
All right, any
Have
advice?
any advice for how I should go about it?
Yeah, all right. The disciples like violence. The bloodier, the better. Tell them they'll get plenty of it. The
Okay.
operators are in it mostly for the money. They get promised caps, they'll listen to you. The
And the
yeah,
pack?
I don't know. They follow whoever they think is the strongest. Show some teeth, I guess.
Yeah, makes sense. A bunch of rabid wolves. Everybody likes me.
Don't worry. Everybody likes me.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. Look, technically, you're already the new overboss, right? That's like half the work done right there. Just meet the leaders. Talk with them. Flex your muscles a little. Show them you mean business.
Alright, so this is reminding me of Oblivion and going and shutting the Oblivion gates to get all the help from all the cities around the, around Cyrodiil. Alright. Let's do it.
Let's do this.
All right.
Leroy
That's
Jenkins.
what I'm talking about. You just need to show them you're the right woman for the job. I'll be here if you need me. You are the overboss after all. Just don't screw this up.
And what happens if I do? Alright, meet the gang boss for the disciples, the operators, and the pack. Okay. This is a pretty nice place you got here. 50 caliber rounds, I'll take that. Nice TV in the corner. It is a pretty interesting view, I must say. Wait, I thought this place was the highest point in Nuka-World. What is that thing? Or did I misunderstand? So we got a mannequin here, bent all out of shape, taking orders. How can I help you, monsieur? Well, I like that one better. All right, some psycho. Oh, my power armor station. I see, I see. So I could bring my power armor up here, which I might just do that. Speaking of which, I took, right away, a fusion core. I'll take that. A bobby pin box. Yes. I took Nick back to Sanctuary and dropped off all the heavy junk and dropped off most of my junk as well, so we could carry some stuff without the burden. All right, so we've got just over there, 24 meters this way. Let's go over here first. It's closest. And if I know game design, that's what they want you to do. A souvenir teddy bear. Do we have anything to cook? No. Okay. Just making sure while we were here. Oh, a tractor. That's pretty cool. All right, Fizz Top Mountain. So you guys in here?
Watch yourself, boss, because we sure will be.
All right, creepy mask face lady. Take all the ammo I can get. And some Vonda glue. And another power armor station. Okay. Plenty of places to drop off your armor.
If you come across any hubologist crazies, just ignore them. Told those freaks to stick to their camp.
Hubologists. Okay, learn about the hubologists. I might just do that. Starting to get into the intricate web weaving of the different factions here. So I'm guessing from the name that this Fizz Top Mountain is going to be that water ride.
Greeny Gage dragged in.
We're giving him a second chance. Gage screws this up. He knows we'll skin him alive. So shut up and be patient.
What
Is
about
this an
you,
all-female
big guy?
gang?
Nothing to say on the matter?
As long as she doesn't get in my way,
No.
don't much care.
Yeah.
This is definitely like beyond Thunderdome looking stuff. This is crazy.
Make sure the others get the message.
The new OB, huh?
Don't look like much
I
to
reckon
me.
you're here to talk to Nisha.
Don't talk.
She's in charge.
Talk to Nisha.
So everyone's talk to Nisha, talk to Nisha, talk to Nisha, talk to Nisha. Well, we shall talk to Nisha. What's up, girl?
Hey there. So, you're Gage's little pet project.
Sarcastic.
And what are you? His grandma?
If I was, I would have slit that little suck-up's throat a long time ago. Gage will never be one of us. He's a failure. He's lucky we're giving him a second chance. Everyone knows we all wanted Coulter dead. Of course, if I had my way, it would have been a slow, painful process.
How
But
do you
whatever.
see?
Let's get this meet and greet over with.
Yes, let's.
I'm Nisha. I lead the disciples. We've only got one rule around here, and that's keeping the peace of this alliance. Otherwise, the way we see it, this world stopped caring about rules the moment people started dropping bombs on one another.
Yeah, that's true. Sarcastic.
I bet you guys are great at parties.
Side with us, you'll soon find out. Just don't slack off when it comes to actually doing your job. We got Coulter Nuka Town, and suddenly he forgot the big picture. We both know how that turned out.
Yep,
Although
he's
I could
got
give
sprayed in
one
the
little
face with a
credit.
water gun.
He built the gauntlet, after all. Of course, it was total shit at first. No imagination. But we spiced it up a bit.
Ah, impressive.
I thought it was pretty impressive.
Good to see the new boss at least has some taste. I might let you keep that head on your shoulders after all. Let's just hope Gage is right about you. He made a lot of promises to get us here. Never followed through. So you better not screw this up, because I'm not about to tolerate another round of bullshit.
That's the feeling I'm getting around here is I'm not tolerating it. Don't screw up. I'm the best.
I'm the best there is.
Willing
The
to
best
bet
there
your
was and
life
the
on
best
that?
there ever will
You
be.
see, the disciples don't make empty threats. We make good on them. We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair, or those
Oh,
savage
the
animals who
neon
behave
folk.
in public. Fuck this up, and I will kill you. Although, I admit I have even better plans for Gage.
Oh yeah, what you got going on with
You
him?
support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss. We back you. You get to live, and everybody wins.
Can I threaten and get away with it?
I don't make promises, and you'll do what I say.
Looks like you're already a step above Coulter.
Nice.
We'll see how this plays out. For now. But if you change your tune and decide to play nice, there's no shortage of work around here. So, if you're looking to prove you've got what it takes, you know where to find me.
All right. We met the gang boss for the disciples. Sweet. So that is the first introduction to the peacekeepers. And you can use that term very loosely here, I guess. More like the threateners or I'll blow your brains out. All right, so that was Nisha. She seemed nice. We'll head on to the animal peeps next, or the glowing-haired freaks, which I agree with her 100%. There's no way that your hair should glow in the dark. Shut up. All right, looks like we're right over here. Oh, the old cotton candy
Nisha
place.
really only has one
Old
owner.
concession
Beat
stand.
down on Val. Don't get caught. What happened?
I was out of smoke since she didn't want to hook me up.
Hell, in that case, she deserved it. I've done a lot worse for a cigarette.
I remember.
That
Oh, what'd
last
you do,
one
girl?
died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
Always keep your knife sharp. No one likes sloppy work.
This is kind of like, I'm getting a Dark Brotherhood sort of vibe from these guys, like, just murder them, it'll be okay. Keep your knife sharp and all that good stuff.
Boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others. Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing
Did you
nice
hear
with
about the
others.
Emperor's murder? We're in for some dark times. All right, next up on the docket is the parlor.
Boss.
So the operator, so you guys like caps. And from what I see of your weapon, you like to buy expensive things. All right, I'll keep that in mind. So the disciples want action.
All anyone's turned up so far is that she's got that.
The operators want caps. And the animal pack just wants meat, I guess? I would ring the bell and say I'm here. What's up, girl? Okay. Oh, you have a banquet set up. Now this is almost giving me an Omerta's vibe from New Vegas, how everything is like prim and proper and in a theater. Yeah, kind of digging the vibe. What's up, girl? Mags?
Hey,
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I
Indeed.
want to know. What
Is
did
she
you
wearing
feel
Benny's
as you
suit from New Vegas?
brought that walking pile
I wonder
of
if that's like
human
an Easter
garbage
egg.
to his knees?
It was a
taking
thrill.
down an opponent like that, it's thrilling.
Sure looked it.
Perhaps you're better suited to this than I expected. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last
Well,
one.
from what I've seen, I
And
can't do any
Max,
worse.
This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators.
They have a very
You'll come to
regal-looking
understand
vibe.
soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters in this world.
Nuka-Cola. Yeah, I was going to say soda.
Soda?
Not quite.
Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal, though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose.
Getting
And
caps.
that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
All right, so one thing that I'm not sure if they thought about it, when Nuka-World first came out, it was before the war, yes, and they didn't use bottle caps as currency before the bombs fell, right? So this place was not built for taking caps. Money, absolutely. But unless caps
Jump in at
represent...
any point.
Oh, sorry. Money is my goal.
My goal is to use this place to make all the money I can.
Well, it's about damn time.
Valentine,
I look forward
yeah.
to
We don't
seeing
make
your
money,
plans
she.
put into action. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. And we'll all be anxiously awaiting getting this place back to doing what it does best.
Pack act like a rabbit.
All right.
Ought to be dealt with the same way.
So I like these people. They're refined. They're prim and proper. In a ruggish
If Lizzie
Mad
asks you to
Max sort
volunteer
of
for one
way.
For tests, don't.
Piper?
We'd all
Oh,
consider
no.
putting a bullet in Coulter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it.
So everyone around here has sort of that regal air about them, though. We are better than you, and we know it. All right, let's meet the last boss and then call it an episode. Let's see what these pack animals have to say. I'm sure we'll have to help all three eventually, but the operators have my attention as of now. Unless the animals are like truly crazy and they seem like the type of people that'd be fun to hang out with.
Pack and disciples. Bunch of amateurs playing dress up.
All right, off to the animal kingdom to meet the elephant faces. All right, bird.
Mason's been waiting for you.
All right, the Brad Burton Amphitheater. Oh, I thought that was the door. My bad. Oh, that's kind of cool. Brad Burton, Massachusetts was founded in 2060 to help house the hundreds of staff members who wanted to shorten their commute to Nuka-World. So there were so many people working here that they made a town so the workers didn't have to travel. That's pretty cool. And here we are, the amphitheater.
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since.
What did I say about the alphas? I
Smart
knew
to
it.
Go asking about it.
What's wrong with your mustache? All right, these people are all kinds of
You
creepy.
ain't standing out. You ain't worth looking at.
Well, I guess that's one way to look at it, Mr. Pink Beanie. Hey, they brought a gorilla and a cat. Okay. I was wondering when the gorillas were going to be making a return. We got one of these in the Institute. Can we unlock this gate? I am just curious. Will they shoot animals if they get out? Inquiring minds must know. Well, I guess not. They're focused on killing each other. All right, so we got Mr. Bull in the China shop here. He almost looks like Caesar Legion.
It ain't easy keeping the
What
zoo.
animal are you? You're not standing out. Oh, look at this jackhole.
Life's too short for bullshit. Got a party wagon.
Shut up! I'm trying to hear people.
Now that I get a closer look at you, not sure I'm buying this new overboss thing.
I'll
Sarcastic.
send you my resume and references.
Fuck's a resume. Whatever, don't matter. Name's Mason. Pax Alpha. This here's our side of it. You might be overboss for now, but I'm the boss of the pack, and it's gonna stay that way. As long as you don't go forgetting that, we're gonna be fine.
Sarcastic.
The pack? Fitting. They smell like animals.
Ah, I've heard that one before. Look, it ain't like anyone broke up about Cole. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. Gage says you're the boss now, so you're the boss.
You don't want to
You
leave.
don't want to be our boss.
If I thought the other gangs would go along, yeah, I'd run this place in a heartbeat. Might have to, if you turn out to be a turd.
I'm no
At least it ain't
turd.
Mad Black, that freak Misha. Besides, you can't possibly be worse than Coulter.
That's the vibe I'm getting. I have
I
plans.
have big plans for this place. You'll see.
Maybe he was the real deal. But we thought Coulter was the real deal, too. He was like a pool of his own blood. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was
I wish
definitely
those
overboss,
animals would shut
not
up.
a man to mess with. And things were good in the beginning. Really good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we achieved.
I'm going to shoot those filthy animals. Get off of there. All right, fine. I'm
I'm
listening.
listening.
Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had.
Oh, that's not doing any damage. He's a level 58 gorilla?
Up for. Ain't none of us happy, not even the disciples. And they're normally a chipper bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast. Gage with the brakes on that. Got us together, promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
Oh, what's the truth? Can we get it out of him?
So, what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Hey, I only know what I've heard. The story is that Gage talked Coulter into becoming overboss. And he got you in here. Maybe he likes people owing him. Maybe it lets him get things done without getting dirt on his hands. After Coulter went soft, Gage got us behind closed doors and promised he'd get someone to off Coulter. And you did just that. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet all along.
All right. Sarcastic.
I trust we're done with the history lesson.
Yeah, boss. Just trying to fill you in on why we're all so pissed off. Look, let's cut to the chase. You gonna do right by the pack. I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
You'll get your, well, do as you're told.
Be a good dog and do what you're told. Or you'll be put down.
Oh, there, boss. Nothing from you guys, all right? You've got enough to worry about without a dominant struggle inside the pack to deal with. One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able to lend a hand, stop by. Loyalty's a two-way street.
I got you. All right, so now we return to Gage, get away from these frickin' noise-making animals. Wow, the arena's so cheap they have to put up their own pop-up audience. Ah, peace and quiet. That thing was driving me insane. Wathoof, wathoof, wathoof. Yeah, I figured Mason would have a target on his back, being the pack alpha and everything. We also need to level up. We got some experience talking and manipulating people and basically convincing them that we are right. Oh, back to another old tooltip. But very interesting. I think I like the operators the best. Like, just the way they carry themselves, it seems like that's the cool faction to be in. The pack, it seems pretty savage, uncivilized, that sort of thing. Well, I mean, of course, they're pack animals. Of course, they fit with the theme. And the disciples, you know, they're just bloodthirsty. They're just gung-ho, which I could get behind. That is no problem at all. So we'll get back to Gage. We'll find out what we have to do for our next step and then call it an episode. So a little bit of familiarity, meeting the pack, seeing who our friends are going to be, and supposedly we'll treat them all equal. But I'm guessing that we can overthrow two of the other packs. Well, two of the other factions there, and make one sort of a... Oh, good. It's not radiated.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs, well, dying is more their strong.
That's what I'm guessing. The other gangs are just out to kill, but the operators are like, hey, we've got the administrative prowess here. We can actually run the place.
It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Well, it looks like someone stepped too close to the elevator as it was coming down. Bye, Nick! Now, is he up here? Yes, he is.
The overboss returns.
I do.
Yeah. You're back in one piece. That's a good sign.
What? Has someone
Everything
not
all
returned in
peachy
one
with
piece
our
before?
friendly neighborhood psychopaths. Sure hope you didn't promise them too much. I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver.
They're on board.
All the gangs are on board.
I knew you had it in you. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. This place is huge, divided up into sections, parks, whatever the hell they called them back in the day. We need to take them all back, one at a time.
Wait, I thought
Every
we owned
section
this
we
place.
secure gives us a little more breathing room and more resources. You stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles
Oh!
it. It's theirs for good.
Balance
Who
of
gets
power.
what? That'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might get a little jealous. You know how it goes.
So this is kind of like Crusader Kings, a domain limit. So I'm the king, and how many duchies am I going to give out? Who are going to be my counts? All right.
I thought the whole point of having minions was to get them to do the dirty work.
Yeah, give it time. You still got to prove to them you're worth following, remember? So that's it. Nice and simple, right? Take a minute. Settle in if you want. And then let's get to it. And hey, we're in this together, so I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the
Now
word.
that might be interesting. Yeah, what is in it for you?
Why? What's in it for you?
For the love of... Ain't you been listening? I'm the one that sold this whole idea to the gangs. Shit goes south, it ain't just your head they're gonna want on a stick. I like my head where it is. So if I can do anything to help keep it there, I'm gonna. So, what's it gonna be? We doing this together or not?
Yeah, let's do it.
That sounds like a great idea, Gage. You got a deal.
You're the overboss.
All right, Nick, head back to Sanctuary. And we have an ambitious plan. See you, Nick. Arrivederci, hasta la vista, all that good stuff. All right, the map is updated. We are now on the Grand Tour. We have to secure the Galactic Zone, Dry Rock Gulch, Kitty Kingdom, Safari Adventure, the Nuka-World bottling plant. All right, well, here we are. We're ready to begin looking at the different parks.
Works in
Gage!
your favor if the sheep see you coming. Let them sweat, get nervous.
All right, that's
They
fine.
make mistakes.
But that is going to do it for me in this episode of Fallout 4 Nuka-World DLC. Now we know who is involved in this big plot, and we'll just go one at a time. I mean, why not? So, probably some combat in the next episode, some taking over the parks, planting flags, Kerbal Space Program style, and all that good stuff. But that is going to do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. If you like this video, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold, and I will see you in the next Fallout 4 Nuka-World DLC. Take care.